Hello, I think we're live. Let me check. Yes, we should be fine. Hello, 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 hello. This is David here for Elizabeth Craft Designs. I'm just doing some technical bits and then I'll be all yours. So that should go there. If it's working fine. Yes, it is. One last thing. And then I've lost the YouTube comments. There we go. Hello, hello, hello. This is David for Elizabeth Craft Designs for an exciting live today. We are introducing my new collection. So, hi Dimfna, hi Saskia, hi Anita, hi Els, hi Michelle. Good to see you. Well, I'm a bit all over the place because I was not ready. Well, I was ready, but it's finally beautiful weather again. And I was in my garden. I still have my garden gloves on. My garden clothes, my garden hat. So I'm sorry about that. But hey, it's suitable. The collection is called In the Garden. So why not? But yeah, I had to run up because it was sunny. I was playing outside. And then I had to go live. But hey, I'm here. Hi Marijke, hi Hans. So I'm getting the dirty gloves off. Should bring them down though. Don't forget that. So good to see you all in the garden. Some of you may know, but the majority doesn't. I'm actually a huge fan of gardening. I love playing in the garden. I love potting up plants and doing some vegetables, etc. in the garden. So this collection really is up my alley. I still got my head on. Well, you know what? I'm keeping it on. Why not? Why not? Hi, Louise. Good to see you over on YouTube. Hello, Femke. Hi, Gina. So lots of people coming in, which is always fun, of course. So we are introducing my new In the Garden collection. And I couldn't be more excited about this one because it's a fun collection. Today's live is going to be fun. Yeah, because I have a special guest. But I will get to that in a bit. That's for later. But yeah, we're going to have some fun. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. People that just came in. Thank you, Ans. Thank you, Patricia. Yeah, as I said, people that just came in, I was actually in the garden. And then I realized, I have to run up because I have to go live. So this is my garden outfit. This is how I work in the garden. Yeah, it's fun. So, but I don't like the floppy hats. Not for me. That's... Hi, Annette. Okay, so... You might have seen some bits and bobs online already. The design team is posting already, but boy, do I have some samples here that will blow you away. So, you know what? Without any further ado, let's dive in and I will talk you through this gorgeous, gorgeous collection. And then I have a surprise, but that's for later. So let's switch the cameras around. There we go. So I'm going to start with my new paper. And this year we introduced a new concept, which was the Backgrounds Volume 1. And now we have Backgrounds Volume 2. And let me tell you about the inspiration for this paperback. Because I've done a lot of lives where I was playing with paint and a brayer and was making my own background paper. And a lot of you messaged me, sent me questions. Can you do a paperback like that? Well, you asked for it. Here it is. And it's bright, it's colorful, but it is still Backgrounds Volume. It's still background. That's why it's Background Volume 2. You asked for it. Let's have a look. So this is the cover. And you can use all these hexagons in your journal as well, right? Cut them up and place them in there. Or you can use the back side of it and use that just in your projects for making pockets, etc. And I'm messing with my paper pad now. There we go. So here we have another version and it's all different colors. It's crunchy. It's really fun. Bit of brown and orange, blue and green. I love this. This is a gorgeous one. The bright green And the purple, if you would try to do this with ink, you will get mud, but with paint you can do it. So yeah, so I made these out of paint and then obviously did some more work on it. And that's it. This is Elle's favorite. I know that. And I love this one as well. Gorgeous blues and browns, right? That's my jam. This is also a fantastic one. Different color scheme, but really suitable for backgrounds. You're welcome, Leslie. Well, that's the thing. We have the fantastic bundle, and a lot of stores have bundles as well, I noticed. So yeah, take advantage of that while it's there. Blue and brown again, because well, blue and brown, that's my jam. I love it. Purples and browns with a hint of green in there. So these are all handmade by me. Well, not the papers, but you know what I mean. And I love them. It's nice, it's crunchy, still the bright colors for the summer. But yeah, you can really, really have fun with these. Go to town. Thank you, Greet. Greet says, lovely colors. Thank you, Michelle, for posting your link. Thank you, Renee. I'm so happy you guys like it because it's different than every paper pack we've done before. But yeah, I'm really loving it. And then it repeats itself. So we go into the same color scheme again. So it's 12 designs repeated. Because these are so gorgeous, there was no point in making 24 unique designs in this case, because you can use this and repeat it. So that's the Backgrounds Volume 2. Love this. I'm so happy I can finally use this. I can't tell you how many times I have grabbed this paper pack to use it, and then I was like, oh dear, can't do that. Back to the, you know, there in the back you can see all the slots for the paper. That's where all my secrets are hiding. There's even more new paper packs for the future already, because we're working ahead. Let's go into the dies. We have in this collection we've got 4 dies, 2 stamp and die sets, 2 stamps and 1 paper pack and 1 stencil set. And I'm going to show you all. So here we have the 2263 Bloom file folder, and this one fits the Passport XL and the Art Journal. This fits the Passport XL Art Journal. That's the correct way of saying it. So the Passport XL Art Journal, that's where this one fits in, the new size. And this is a file folder size with a tag, a pocket, some blooms, etc. Here you can see it's slightly better. You can see it's a real file folder page, crunchy with a bit torn edges, a really grungy tag, a really fun set. And you can see I've got a sample here. I love this. This is something that's coming on later, but look at that. It's a fantastic page that you can use in your journals. Love that. So that is the first set, the Bloom file folder. Then we've got 2264, the Floral Slots file folder, and it's another file folder, but then with a tab in the middle. So if you turn this one over, not this one, where did I put it? I'm making a mess already. This one, if you flip it this way, it's at the bottom, and you've got the bottom one, the center one, and this way you've got the top one. So that's how it works. This is a really cool background element, and here are these are slots or pockets, or however you want to call it. Now, the tag that's in the other set does not fit in here, but these are perfect for ATC cards. And if you join me tomorrow I'm live at Creative Scrapbooker at their Facebook page. I will show you how to make a fun little ATC booklet filled up with ATCs with this set. So that's going to be fun as well. And these are the different cutouts that you get in this set. This little thing fits on here nicely, so you can sort of frame a label, etc. So that's really fun as well. And here's a little sample of what you can do with this page. It's just really fun. Now this tag comes from a previous release, and there's a lot of tags and labels in previous releases that fit in these slots as well. So dig through your stash, because I'm pretty sure you have loads that fits in here. And it's just a fun little pocket to stack your dies in, your die cuts in, or even make an ephemera booklet out of it. Also fun. So that is the 2264 Floral Slots file folder. Now, this one has a bit of a story because I designed this and then Els came up with an idea, which was brilliant. I'm not giving credit to her. That, oh, can't we make this so that people can make it into a booklet? Sure, Els. Let me figure that out. So that is this one. It's a 2265 in the garden shed. And this is a page that fits your square XL. And in there we've got the house, the little garden shed, all the, how do you call these, planks that go in the front of it. But you also got a solid page and a connector piece. Now there's a reel coming up this week. I don't know when they planned it, but there's a reel coming up later this week explaining how to make a booklet out of it. So that's when you get something like this. And in the samples you will see it as well. So this is your base door. And then you can turn it into a booklet like that with your solid. How cool is that? I just love that. Did you forget about that, Els? Well, it was your idea, so yeah. Then you've got shelves to put on there. You've got little plants to put into the little pots on there, which are way, way smaller. I love the succulents from Annette, from the Everyday Elements collection. But this one, these are way, way smaller. So just if you were thinking, they really fit on the shelves with this garden shed. Love it. So that is the 2265 in the garden shed. And that's where the name came from, in the garden. Here you can actually see all the different elements, and there's a lot of elements in this collection. You can see the little plant pots. These are adorable. This one actually, if you put that in here, it's a hanging plant, so that's really cool as well. There's lovely texture in there. It's all yummy. It's all yummy. I love it. So then we have, and this is, well, I can't have favorites, but the 2266, the plant index folder. This set is so versatile. It's quite wide. It's big. By the way, look at this. Another shed. Oh, love it. Let me just show you, because I was on this file folder thing, and I was like, okay, I need something for the normal passport size. And this is the old-fashioned file folder, you know, with the two flaps, and then it closes like that. And I just think this is really fun to use. This, you can use this in your passport size, in your passport XL, and also in the new passport XL and in the square XL. I'm getting my head confused because I'm excited. So this is such a fun set to use. Love, 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 love that. And these little labels are fun to use as well. In your journals, on cards, whatever you want to use it. So that is the 2266 plant index folder. Very versatile to use. And yeah, you can use this in any of your projects. It fits in everything. So that were the die sets. Then we've got some die and stamp sets. And here we have the CSD 413 Garden of Love stamp and die set. And here as well in the garden. Now these elements are also gorgeous, and this set of these stamps actually come with matching dies. Perfect. But I designed these so that the flowers, if you make a slot in here, you can slide the flowers into the pot and you get your bouquet in a bucket of water. Love that. I love this little, how do you call that? Kruiwagen. How do you call that? Somebody help me. I'm looking at the comments, by the way, but it's going too quick. So that's a gorgeous set, little vintage stamp set. Butterflies, always fun. Little ladybug, always fun as well. Oh yeah, that's me with the paper rubbing against the microphone. Linda, that could be it. Sorry about that. Wheelbarrow, thank you. Wheelbarrow. So, gorgeous set, the Garden of Love stamp and die set. Then we've got another fun set, which is this one. Oops. It's a stamp with a flower, with the definition of flower behind it, but it comes with a matching die, so you can easily cut out this flower. And it does it brilliantly because you don't see the text. If you position this die, the text is completely gone. You see that? So I kept a border around the flower wide, so you can cut it out easily, and it's so much fun to use. I love this. By the way, this is another reel that's coming up later this week. So keep an eye out on the Elizabeth Craft Designs Facebook page. So that is the CSD 414 Summer Flower Stamp and Die Set. Then we have a very cool small little stamp set, Cracked Fields, the CS 415. A fun little background stamp from Cracked Earth or whatever you want to use it for. And this one, Cracked Fields, is also a gorgeous little stamp that you can use for many, 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 many different things. Rihanna posted a very nice sample already. This is one I made the other day, just when I was playing. Gorgeous, with the little butterflies, some embossing powder on the flowers. So yeah, this is a fun little stamp set to work with as well. So that's that one. And last in the stamps, we've got another journal phrases. I know you guys love these, and by many requests we have another one, and obviously this one is linked to In the Garden, Summer, etc. So CS416, Journal Phrases 5, Plant, Dream, Grow, XXX, etc, etc. You can read many, many, many different ways, sentences that you can use in your journal, on your ATC cards, and many of these elements you can use on ATC cards as well, especially the stamp and die sets, but the flowers in the file folders, you can use it all on ATCs as well. That's, people asked me the other day, are you bringing out another ATC sets? Well, I love ATCs, don't get me wrong, but a lot of the elements we've got you can use on your ATC cards. So why bring out separate ATC sets when you can use it all on your ATCs? These words, perfect for ATCs as well. So that is the stamps. And then there's one thing left for me to show you, and that is the stencils. Now, let me grab a piece of paper so I can show you better. I love stencils. So this one is with gears, and this one is really cool. I will show you in a second. If you do it this way, ink through the stencil, then you flip it over, for instance like this, do it again, and you get a really nice effect. And then if you combine it with another stencil that's coming up, you can have something like this. It's really fun. So you get, if you do a lighter ink and a darker ink, it really gives it depth, and it looks like all these gears are connected. And then over the top I've got some texture paste. Pretty orange, I know, but I wanted you guys to see the effect, so that's why I did that. Then we've got another one, and you've already seen it, this beautiful, beautiful flower stencil. I love this stencil, and I've already used it quite a lot, and I will use this a lot because I adore it. Same with this one. Can you imagine on the bottom of your page have this element, or at the top of your page have this element? That's how it's designed, to be in the corner of your page or on a card. You can do it like this as well. Really fun stencil to play with. And the last one, you've already seen that. It's an alphabet in capitals and in normal font. I use this as a background. Just play with it, use some pastes or inks or, well, lots and lots of fun. So that is the S057 Journal Stencils 8. Wow, Journal Stencils 8 already. That concludes the complete collection in the garden. I hope you love it as much as I do it, and from your reactions I think you do. So I'm going to put this one in because I promised you a special guest, and I think this is what you guys were hearing because I had to have this on my desk because I have a special guest that I'm going to introduce to you, and I would like to ask a big applause. And let me just quickly tell you, I mentioned her already, but this is the lady that I'm really grateful for, that she gave me, her and you gave me the opportunity to be the designer for this collection. And when they first suggested it, I laughed and I thought, no way, I can't do that. But they believed in me, and I'm very grateful for that, and I will never forget that. So many thanks for that, and I think you know who I'm talking about. Please welcome Els. Hi, Els.
Hello, hello there. Those are very nice words, David. Thank you. But it's all
Yeah,
you
it's
that did
true.
it. So it's yeah, yeah. But it's yeah. So happy to be here and share my excitement about that new collection because it is really, really nice, and I had lots of fun working with already. And I love gardening as well, but for me it's more paper gardening because I have the deer eating my plants. So, so paper gardening is perfect for me. It's perfect for me. And yeah, fantastic collection, David.
Hey, Els,
You're
but
getting warm?
I can't really say that I have favorites. But for you, what is, if you have to pick, what is for you the big wow in this collection? I'm curious.
Well, I have been so. It's well, I always say I love the full collection, and it's honestly true, of course. What I like about it, and let me grab them because I have the collection here. I really like the pages and all the elements in it, of course, but I like the different pages that we have in this collection. Because what I did, and I'm going to show that Friday in my live. I will be here tomorrow for coffee and crafts because Liz is, she can't make it, but so I am here for Coffee and Crafts tomorrow, and then I'm
Okay.
here on Friday for the live. But what I did is, and I'm going to show that, like I did all my. Oh, I need to go this way. Like I played with all the pages and kind of make pockets and whatever kind of things, kind of as a base in here. I made the passport size, the passport Excel size, suitable for this, but also with the edge of the other one. It just, I had so much fun just preparing, and of course, I love the stencil in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. I love that. But I just love that you can mix and match it for everything. And I had so much fun. So I have two signatures in here, yeah, now, and then the third one I will show on Friday. Kind of how I kind of put it all together, and then it is just play from that moment on. So it will
That's
be
exciting.
fun to work in. I'll tell you. I'll
That's
tell you.
really
Yeah.
exciting. I'm
So
looking
super
forward to that.
excited. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Me
Els,
too. Me too.
um, we're not just here to chat. You've got some gorgeous samples for from the US team. So
Yes.
I'll give you a minute so you can switch the camera. So bear with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so there you go. And then it gives me a moment to just chat with you because Els needs to prepare and I keep an eye on there because then I can see when she's ready. So let me have a look at the comments. Well, plants in the house. I'll kill them within a second. But plants in the garden, I can actually do that. I don't know why I can't do it in the house. I don't know. I'll kill them then. Tomorrow, Cindy. Tomorrow I'm live at creativescrapbooker.com. I think there was a link already on the Elizabeth Craft Designs Facebook page where you can see where that is. And I'm going to be live there tomorrow at 7 o'clock my time, which is 11 o'clock mountain time. So 1 hour earlier than this time. And then I'm going to be playing with A to C cards and showing you how to make that booklet. It's going to be fun. I think Els is ready. So Els, over to Denver. Bear with me because I can't. Yeah, there we go. You're there,
Okay.
Els.
Well, thank you. Is it straight, David? Because I can't see that.
Not
You're talking.
completely.
Not
The
completely. Oh no,
your
I will do it
right
when I see.
side
Oh,
has
I
to go
see
up a bit.
myself. I see myself, so it's good. Let me. Is it the
Yep.
wrong side? Yeah, am
Don't
I
move.
good?
That's it.
Okay, perfect. So I want to share this one. So we love all those flip flap thingies, and this one I actually teach as a class to the store owners. So some stores will have that in store as a sample, so you can see it there. Some store owners will maybe teach it as well. So I'm not going to tell all the details, but it's I just made like a folio that you can kind of open up like this. You see, I have all the text in there, and I use like all the different dies in there. So I just absolutely love. I put a little gift card here in the pocket here. So I love how that the class was great to teach. All the stores are excited, so that's why you can find this collection in the store. And stores will have this sample, and some might reteach it as well. So make sure to check it out. And then I'm not going to show all my samples because I know you have samples to show as well. But I have this one. And then I have more that I will show on Friday. So this one is from Jeanette. And she took the square XL and kind of did all the, crazy fun stuff on it. Like, the lace, and she stitched it. And I'm carefully getting into the stitching, but it is, I absolutely love that. And here, she made a little closure here as well that I think is fabulous. So, and then here you see already parts. So she has that kind of, basically that's the door that she, where do I have it? Oh, here, kind of I call it a door, but here, you see, and she turned it upside down and took this off, and then that's that element. I just love the creativity in this one. And then here you have all the, let me see, good in the screen now. So here you have all the, like here, the fabric. So this is the inside of the XL that she used, and then use that pocket thing here. You see, and then, I only see now she has an extra pocket over here. But look, so all the slots for the pictures, for text. And then here, I love the stenciling on the fabric here. What do you think about that, David? That's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, I love that. And here again, a pocket. This is with one of the dies, and then on acetate. And then a picture in there. And and this is kind of, I think this inspired me as well to kind of just to play, because, that is what Janet does here. And I absolutely love that. So picture here, a pocket, that little element. Here another picture. And this is, you see, playing outside. And the stenciling and the stamps. And love this element. You see it as a closure. And I don't know what these things are. I need to ask her. But you see, so you just slide a picture in there. Part of the stamp. So it is just amazing what I see here. I love this element. So she cut out the flower, the solid one, and then you have a tag, and she kind of, and now I see it's broken glass. You see it's broken. I didn't even see that before. So it's actually a broken window kind of idea. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is the first time I saw that. Here, tag in there. You see, so she just made the tag shorter, the stamp here. This one, look at that. It's just, and then here all those little labels. I love that. Love, love, love. A flower upside down. Fantastic. It's all good. You can put pictures there. Here the tag. And I did something similar like this myself with, I don't know where I showed it on Friday. But I did, here it is. I have like 2 tags. I made one with vellum. And then made that into an inlay. And Jeanette did it with acetate. And then another one with that same dye. There's so much. Here, and again, acetate with alcohol ink, I assume. And then here, and this is, here, you open this, you see? I love that. I have those little thingies. I need to get those out. And here, behind here, is, you see, you can put a picture here. You can, just play. Love here. So kind of a thin fabric. And then a tea bag over it, I guess. I think so. Little butterfly there and here. And then she made that. So does she have... No, that's just the fabric. Oh, no. And that's the fabric. And then because of the stamp over it, it's kind of a solid pocket. But then stitching here again. And then there's stuff on that here. Look at that. The stenciling on there is amazing. And then here a little stamp as well. Love this. Kind of cutting the tag out. You see, and then you see the, like, you can see the shoes through there. Love that. I love all the elements. And then here, that stencil is just amazing. And then you can put pictures in here. Love that. Here again, here, and then a little, that's in the garden. And then a little note behind it, so you can make some notes on there. And it's an old picture, kind of with people sitting in the yard. And look at that. And look at the, so a lot of designers use the, like the older washi tape in here as well, because that combines so nice with the, but that's, here, look at that. That metallic here. And I don't know what she used here, but here, it looks like it bleeds through a little bit, but it looks amazing. So I don't know what kind of stuff she used there. Maybe a spray. But it is really, really nice. And here you see Janet Smith here. Yeah, I love that. Oh, and I love this. What is that? It's kind of almost, you would know, David. What did she do here? It's almost, that's that same spray. It looks like a mica spray.
I think it is
Oh,
embossing powder.
no, it's, but
Then it's
this
probably
has,
resist spray.
oh, because, yeah, okay, because then this, you see, that's that. Oh, I need to ask her. Sorry, I don't know yet. But yeah, so I
But
love it.
Janet,
And
what
here
did you,
that border.
sorry, Janet, can you put in the comments what you use? Is it resist spray that you use
Cloud
there?
9 ink.
So it's a Cloud 9 ink, so that's the shiny ink, yeah?
But then this and this, how did she do that? Yeah. That is super, super cool. Well, and Jeanette, of course, you can see Jeanette also on Facebook. So she can, yeah, this is Jeanette her sample. Yeah. And I have one more that I'm going to show you. And then I'm going back to David because David has samples there. And the rest that I have, I will show on Friday. So the other one I have here is from Heather. Let me show you. Yeah, Heather. And then I'm going to show you what I need to show you as well are because I have fantastic sheds here as well. So I want to show you those. But look at that. Like, I love what she did here with some glitter paste and some flowers. Here comes the sun. Also stenciling on here. And that actually comes out really nice. I think I might do that with paste as well on the inside. Because look how, I might do that. And here kind of a tone on tone. You see with here, look at that.
Love
and there's
that.
even a label in here. Yeah, like a tone on tone thing. Love that. Oh, here we have a shirt as well. Look at that. Also to a little photo album. I love that. Yeah. And here, delightful stories. Can we open this?
Else, just let me explain. Janet just explained she used mica spray on the stencil and then flipped it over and put the stencil onto the next page. So it's very simple.
So that's why it looks like bleeding a little bit on the other side. Oh yeah, okay, fantastic. I need to try that. Look at this, like a full garden full of butterflies and flowers. Hopes and dreams. Love that. This one, there is something in there as well. So that's a little lock that she made on the doors, which is fantastic. I need to have more of that stuff. Look at that. Plant, dream, grow. And then here, so this is the HC ones that you see, so HC slots, which I love. So 4 little HC cards in there. A shaker. That's cool for the flower shaker. Oh, I need to do that. And then here, so this, this is, wait, I know it. It opens like this. Look at that. I love that idea. Yeah, exactly. Because of course first I wanted to pull on this. I thought, no, don't do that. That's not it. And then here, like this is like a whole, with those doors, so a whole like little album in here. That is so cool. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Love that. There's a tag in this one. And then a tag in a tag. And I love this one. Like the two-tone with the stencil. It was on here as well, but look, you see. Definitely want to do that. And then here the stamp on here. And then here the washi. So that's from Heather. Thank you. So the other ones I have will be for Friday. But I want to show you the sheds because I have some fantastic sheds. So this is like a little card from Valerie. You see, so that's like a little book as well. You see that one? And then I have more, but I will not show everything. But this one, that's the box. This is from, oh, I know it. Jen Ritchie. So, but then because I had this one at the expo, or at the show in Vegas for the stores, I could not take the box because that would have been damaged. So the box I didn't see, but I love how she made the box herself with all the elements on it. But then this is in there. But look.
Oh.
Yeah, it is fabulous. Like alcohol ink, I think, behind it on the acetates. And that must be like either a folder or a crackle paste. No, it's a folder. I think it's an embossing folder, but I don't know. But then this one, look at that. So it goes like this. You see? And then I asked her what she did here. So she used a paste and then some crayons and some distress. But look, it looks like real metal almost. Fantastic. So you can open the door, and then you see the inside of the shed. And is Jen here? Because is this done with a embossing folder or one of those, how you call it, ribblers? I
I
forgot
haven't
to ask
seen
her.
Jen.
Oh,
Maybe
oh no,
she's...
no, I know. No, she couldn't be here because she had an event for work and she organized it herself. So she said, I cannot skip on this one. So she was the organizer of the event. So that's why she couldn't be here. She sent me a message just before the live. Yeah. Look at the boots. Oh my God, I want those boots. I want those boots. And here, a little hanging thing. Look at that. I love, and then not just the front, but the back as well. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? So that is what I'm showing now, David. And then I will keep the rest for Friday. Maybe I do a little thingy on tomorrow with... oh, but I need to send... No. I know that I'm good. Okay. I'm glad because I know what I should, because I need to send it somewhere. But yeah. So thank you all for, thank you for bringing me in, David. And
Well, it was
back
a
to
pleasure
you.
having you, and thank you for joining me. It was fun.
Thank you.
So thank you, Els, for that. I will take over now, and we'll speak later. Can I have some hearts for Els, please? Thank you, Els. Bye.
Bye.
Now that was fun. Let me just do some bits and bobs so that I can take out this plug because Els is leaving the building. So I don't need that anymore. There we go. Now we're all nice and quiet. So amazing, all these samples. I've got more. Are you ready? Let's just switch the cameras around. Now before I get started, you see a lot of this product used in all the samples. And when I designed this paper pack and we sent it over to the printers, I said to Els, you know what? The washi tape we have, which is the, let me tell you, the WT02 Artsy Scenery. This is actually in the Art Journal Specials collection. It's not designed by me. It's designed by the ladies that did it before me. But it's beautiful washi tape. Gorgeous. And it fits this paper pack so beautifully. So yeah, if you decide to order your buy it all from the store or from us, drop this in with it because it matches your paper pack beautifully. So just wanted to pop that in. But yeah, you'll see a lot of that used in the samples. Now, speaking of samples, look at that. This one is by Rachel Harris. You know Rachel, she does lives for us. Amazing lives. Yeah, she's really cool. So let me show you. Now I can see you, right? So she made a little booklet and she bound it in a different way. This is all made with the pages. Gorgeous. So I'm just going to flick through that. And here you see the A to C size. I think the paste is stuck a bit. But let me see if I can do that. Yeah, there we go. A to C cards in there. And you see those fit in there beautifully. No, they're stuck. I don't want to destroy it. And look at this. All stamped in pink on that pink paper. Gorgeous stuff. And here you can see an example of what I meant with the pot. You can stick the flowers in. Really fun. And she used all these little journal phrases. Really cool. Beautiful black paper, by the way. It's almost like black velvet. I love that. And I just love this outline of that flower in black. It's just so striking. And here the outline. And that's really cool because in this die set you've got a die that just cuts out the flower petals of the pocket, and then you've got this outline thing to put over that. So it's really fun to use for that as well, or on a tag, on a page. You can use it wherever. Again, fun A to C cards. I think with traveling they got stuck. Oh, here's one. Look at that. This is just gorgeous on its own. Some embossing powder and then some paste on there, colored with ink. Yummy stuff. Rachel, love it. Here's another sample with that die cut out, and then she did an inlay of different colors. You see that? How fun is that? How fun is that? It is, isn't it, Janet? I love it. Fun, fun, fun. Look at these boots, the wellies. Gorgeous. So this is Rachel's sample, and I absolutely adore it. This one is made by, let me see, just this already. Look at that. Love the texture, love this. I think this is Marga. I remember her making this during her life. Yep, Marga. Happy my brain is still working sometimes. So Marga's signature is using this Tim Holtz paper that I love as well. When she uses that with the sanding block, you get that really cool effect. I love that. And the same dies, the same stamps, but so different. So different. Look at this lace there, I love that. So let me just open this up. Where are we time-wise? Oh, I'm good. Look at that. Time and bezel in that journal.
Yeah.
Just, this is what I meant. You can use these in your big XL as well. Gorgeous. Beautiful coloring, as always, right? These are glued together, or are they? Yes. I love this, just the flower in there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work, Marga. Absolutely love it. Here's the shed, and she did halfway. I love that the door can open. That's really fun to use. Gorgeous. Look at that. Almost tone on tone. I love this idea as well. These are obviously meant for the passport size, but you can use them in your bigger ones. And these tags fit in there beautifully then. Fun, fun stuff. And this is brilliant as well. So you use the pocket, and then she turned this these slots into a tag that you can put into the pocket. I think that's brilliant as well. Love that. Definitely going to try that as well. Well done, Marga. Well done. So, that's Marga. I better get a wiggle on because I've got more. I've got way more. This one is by Susanna. Susanna is bright and colorful always. You can hear Els? Els? Are you not muted? Let me check. Maybe Els, if you close the app on the phone. Because I can't mute you, I think. There. Now she should be gone. Thank you, guys, for pointing that out to me. Yes, and everything is back. Thank you. So, this one is by Susanna. Let's have a look. Just gorgeous stuff. I'm blown away with what the design team did. Let me put that back where it belongs. Now, if you want to see some of these samples in real life, hop over to not hop over, join Els at the expo. That's what I wanted to say. So, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is, I don't know, okay, let me see. Oh, how on earth? Look at this. This is done with embossing powder. Oh, gorgeous. So many cool ideas. I agree with you, Femke. I agree with you. I'll do this later. I don't want to destroy anything. I just love myself some good old file folders. Look at that. Smell the roses. I better get a wiggle on. But keep an eye out on if you go to the Art Journal Specials, the ECD Art Journal Specials Facebook group, you will see loads of pictures from the design team, and they will post weekly inspiration there. So join us there. If you're not a member there yet, hop over ECD Art Journal Specials. Join us there, and of course the family group as well. She will come back, Patricia. She will come back. She's on a well-deserved holiday. That's cool, Heather. Yeah, I heard that you're going. Look at that. Oh. Gorgeous stuff. And then this is more dark and moody and grungy, but still, you can see it's Susanna. Susanna did brilliant again. They all did a fantastic job. Look at this. Look at that. Brilliant coloring. Love the use of crackle paste on here. You see that? Oh, love it. Isn't it, Evelyn? Or Evelyn? I'm amazed with the team. Can you imagine I designed these dies and stamps and then I send it over to them and they come up with this? I think it's just absolutely brilliant. Thank you, Joanne. So happy you guys like it. It's almost like giving birth. If I would know what that would be like. But like getting a baby. Giving birth, I don't want to know. I'm sure men can't handle that. Right, this is just a fun little sample by, was it Rachel? How cute is that? And here's another one. This is a beautiful card made by Marga. How fun is that? A new home. Cool, right? I just think it's fantastic. Then I've got some way different things, and I think I've showed these in the introduction video. Look at this. This is made by Yolanda, sorry. And she made these picture frames. This is just a piece of art. How gorgeous are these? And then there's another one, but completely different. Look how nice and bright and colorful that is. It's just a different way of using your dies, etc. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Well, Cheryl, I'm happy to hear that, because that's why I designed them like they are. You can use them as is, or do more with it if you want to. It's simple as that. So I've got some more bits and bobs here from Yolanda. This one, look at that. Just a card, but with the different layers. And here's a shrink foil one on top of that. I think that's brilliant. Sorry, this is Rachel, not Yolanda. Love it. I've got some more bits and bobs here. So, really fun. Look at this one. Little pieces of art. I just love this. I need to get a wiggle on because I've got more to show, and I've got a little demo to do. I love what she did with the journal here. This one is from Rianne Levering. Gorgeous as well. I love these little plant labels. Exactly, I know that, Femke. We can't handle it. I'm pretty sure we can't. Thank you, Jane. Gorgeous. With the stitching all around, you can see that on the journal as well. Rianne always uses a sewing machine with all the stitching. But I'm just... all the beautiful colors. The different ways of using the flower. I love that as well. This is fun. Garden shed. Love it. Love, love, love it. I hope you like it too, but I think you do. Looking at the comments, I think you like it, what the design team did. This one is from, there's no name on it. And I have to figure out how to work it. Oi, look at that. Look at that. Oh. Okay, I need to figure out how to do that. But look at that. Doo-doo. How much fun is that? This is just... Ah, okay, I'm in awe. Gorgeous. What a team. What a team. Really. Okay, 10 minutes left, 2 samples to go, and I want to do a little demo. So this one is from, I'll do this one first. I think this one is from Martina. Yep. Different style completely again, and you can really see it. Well, this is someone from the ECD design team, Femke. So, gorgeous stuff. Gorgeous stuff. Yeah, the thing is, I really don't know who from the design team made it. There's no name on it. Yeah, it's really cool. I agree. Oh, this is, I love the grunge. I love everything about this. ADC cards, perfect for in that slot. I love how the ladies used this label, or the thingy, I don't know how to call it. You can actually, this opens, yes. Oh, look at that. How fun using that with it. Well done, Martina. Ooh, another technical bit. Look at that. Are you ready? How fun is that? Really cool. Brilliant team. Brilliant team. And this is fun for ATC coins. They fit in there as well. Love that. Cool, 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 cool. This one is made by Martina. And then last but not least, Rihanna. Here we go. Love the journal itself. Love this little shed. Look at that. Little booklet in a booklet. Gorgeous. Very nice. Very crunchy. She showed this one online today. This is gorgeous as well. All the samples are just wonderful. I love it. I love it. I know, Femke. They are geniuses. This is all just, this is what I meant. This is from the labels, tags and more set. These fit in there beautifully as well. So if you have that, you can combine it with this as well. Loads of stuff you can do in there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, that is it, I think. Did I show? Yep, I showed everything. So, let me switch the cameras around. So I can clear up this bit. And then I can do a quick demo, because I'm going to show you how to create fun little plant cards on craft paper. So, I've got myself a piece of craft here. Let's go back there. So can I, first, before I continue, can I get some hearts for the design team? Because they are brilliant. I love it. I love what they did. I love how they did it. It is so, yeah, if you could give them some love, that would be great. I'm gonna take myself out so I have some space here to put some things that I'm going to use. Because fairly what I wanted to show you is how I made these. Two different ones. And I'm just going to show you how I made the paper. This is on darker craft, but to be honest, I think it turns out better if I use the lighter craft. But you can do it on either what you want. So here is a stencil. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a sponge, just a cheapy makeup sponge. Not that I use makeup, but I had these from when I still was a makeup artist 100 years ago. So I thought, well, why not use them? Right? I had my white ink. You can use any white ink. But I'm using the Cloud9 one because it's on my desk. Fairly. I'm just loading up my sponge with that white ink. And I'm going to dab that onto the craft. Very simple. You can use a brush, but I like to use a sponge for this. They are amazing, I agree. I agree. So this is just white paper on craft. And then so very easy, just dab it on. If you want more white, just add more white if you want to. For me, I don't want it perfect, so this is already pretty, right? I love the detail in the stencil. Gorgeous. Yeah, we're spoiled now, right? But sometimes going back to a sponge is quite fun. So let me grab my stamps. And I need this one. And I need my big block. And I'm going to use the crackle one. And I'm going to use sand dune for this. That one can go to the side. Sand dune, and I'm just going to ink up that crackled stamp from the cracked fields. And I'm going to simple stamp over that. I'm not going to show you the colored one because, well, I did that with oxide inks. Well, maybe I will show you. I don't mind going over a bit. It's a release video, right? But I love that effect it gives. Twist this that way. Thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting. So, now we've got gorgeous texture. And that's how I created this. Let me show you. I've got some here as well. You see? And then I just ink the edges using, what did I use? Scorched timber. That's how I made these. So if I go back now to my stencil and clean it off pretty quickly. Now if you want to see how I'm going to use these plant pocket thingies, plant labels, that's the word, join me tomorrow at Creative Scrapbooker. That's where I will be using them. So, I'm just going to place my stencil there. And I'm going to start with the orange. And I'm just gonna start in the center and work my way out. Same here. Now these are oxide inks. Oxide inks actually show up on craft. If I would do this with the normal inks, you will hardly see it. Keep your stencil in place, and then I will go with Chevy shutters. I will just fill in these. Hi Terry, missed you before. So fairly what I'm doing is the same, only with color. See? And then, because I want it a tiny bit more accentuated, throwing everything on the floor next to me, I'm just picking up some crackling campfire. Just give that a hint in the center. And it's really fun to use these kind of things on craft, because look at that. It dries beautiful. The light reflects on it because it's still wet. But when it's dry, you can really see. Cool, right? Then, what I'm going to do, using, why not? Let's use scorched timber. Exactly, that's true. But I love the subtle effects of this. There's loads of techniques you can do with this. I love that. Now scorched timber is really there, so it pushes the flower back a bit. But when this dries, it will dry back a bit. Do a third generation there. Different effect, same technique, just some different colors. And then what I will do, but I'll do that off camera because, well, no need to watch me die cut loads of times. I will die cut the plant label out of this, and or maybe a tag out of this. Where did I place them? Here they are. It's cool stuff, right? I love how this turns out. So that's what I'm doing here. I hope you like it as well. Just a little tutorial to finish this live. So let me go back. If people came in later and think, why are you wearing your gardening outfit? Well, one, it's cold in the garden, but two, I was working in the garden. I was running late, so I didn't have time to change. Hence, I literally have my dirty gloves here from working in the garden because I still had them on. So that's why I'm dressed like this. I really hope you love this collection as much as we do. I love it. I love what the team did with this. If you want to see more of this collection or previous collections, come join the Elizabeth Craft Designs family page or the ECD Art Journal Specials page. All the design team is posting all the lovely inspiration, and you are free to post anything you make. We love to see your makes there. So post them over there in the ECD Art Journal Specials group. If you're not a member yet, join us there. It's fun. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting. Take advantage of that Buy It All bundle, be it with us or be it at your local store. And I'd love to see you for the next one, which is pretty soon. Tomorrow at creativescrapbooker.com, and next Wednesday I'm here again. Thank you for joining me today. Have fun with the In the Garden collection, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!